Kia ora tātou te wānau, nau mai hoki maki tētai kiri ata hau. Welcome back to a new YouTube video. Pride's clocking in for another one. In this video you're going to see my ass getting handed to me. It's been an awesome journey being able to share and talk to you guys about different builds, hidden techs, different aspects of PvP within Dune Awakening. As you guys know, this channel is all about learning. It's not about being the best or the most fed within your server. It's about loading up your console or PC, logging into your favorite game, and then learning from the experience that you have with it. So with Dune Awakening and the content that I post, it's about me going out there and making the mistakes so you guys don't have to. Before we get into this one, make sure you show some love to the channel by smashing that subscribe button. If you find any value or learn something, make sure you leave a like, and if you want to cordial a little bit more about it, leave a comment in the section below. I'd like to let you guys know that over the next few videos or so, it's going to be a series of finding the next build. After finding the new build and playing it for a bit, I like to move on and find something new or something different to switch it up. What we have been able to identify is that whenever we come across the bigger PvP guilds, we're always outnumbered. So it's back to the drawing board, or what I want to call back to the skill builder, as we dedicate the next build towards crowd control. When it comes to PvP, at least with the bros that I play with, one of the first questions that we ask is, how do you like to play? What do you like to do? It could be as simple as you like to deal damage, you like to be tanky, you like shooting guns, or you like the aspect of being able to wield a sword. Whatever tickles your pickle, just choose one and start from there. The reason I say that is because when it comes to my bros, we don't like telling people how to play a game. And the reason why we like asking that question is so you can give us some information so we can help guide you. So the reason why we're looking at crowd control is because more often than not we find ourselves outnumbered with some of the guilds that are in our server. Now that's not anyone's fault, it just is what it is. And in a game like Dune Awakening, numbers make the difference. Now what I mean by that is when the playing field is even, a 2v2, a 3v3, the fight can go either way. But even if you come across a 1v2 against even decent players that know what they're doing, it can be incredibly hard. The basic strategy that we're running at the moment is having at least one person run melee, who is essentially the front man, and then we have someone at distance supporting with range. At the moment I'm playing melee, and I have a couple of goals in mind whenever I run PvP. My main goal is to act as the front man and keep the enemies busy. My secondary goal is to keep my range player alive. In this case I failed. I got hung up on the enemy too long that I couldn't save my teammate in time. So my bad. Previous builds that I played is either being a killing machine or popping shields. This time we had to think different. We had to think about the long fight. I'm thinking, how do we get from point A to point B more successfully, whether it's an even playing field or we're outnumbered. Oh, it didn't work. It did. Damn. So it's time to respec and find out how we can approach it. Welcome to the training field. This is the beginning of finding a viable CC build. We had an idea of what it might look like, but we didn't really know where to start. But we gotta start, so for some reason we started with B2TSB. I think it's 3? Go 3? We thought we might need some poise damage reduction, so we wanted to know how much we can get. Just quick. With no poise reduction on, you usually get about 3 quick attacks before full stagger. No points on anything. I'll go with 3 stacks on solid stance. Oh, it's still 3 with solid stance. Add 3 stacks on Prana Bindu stability. Yeah. Okay, now that. Guessing this should be 5, so go for 6. 1, 2, 3. That's 5 there. Then for a laugh, we wanted to know if Litany of Fear would stack on that. Oh. If we go Litany... Oh shit, I should have just did one. Okay. 12. 12! The 2-day cooldown to respec sucks. But oh well. So I'm gonna max it anyway. Okay, go again, go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. Woo! So it actually stacks. The voice skill tree in the Bene Gesserit class gives you abilities to control your enemy. We were on the hunt to find the best crowd control abilities, techniques or passives that'll help our build. But the problem with that is, like physical abilities or skills, you can also dash out of these ones. Can you show me how quick you can dash out of it though? Ready? Oh bruh. Not only can you dash from it, but you can only use it on one person at a time. But becoming invisible might be good. Just like compel, you can only use ignore on one person at a time. Not totally out though, I think we could use this somehow. Like try and melee me when I try to ignore you, when I use my ignore. Or like dash out of it or whatever. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. You can't dash out of it, but because there's time to cast this ability, you can interrupt it by physically attacking them. Again, not totally useless, but viable in certain situations. Which brings us to stop. This ability puts people to sleep on the spot. They isolated my teammate and I needed something to get him out. Although you can also dash out of this, I think we're onto something now. Not that it's really worth, but you can also use stop or compel to interrupt things like crippling strike. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, go. Again, not the most effective way to use this ability, but if you don't know, now you know. The good thing about stop is that you can affect multiple targets within its effective range. Its area of effect shoots out in front of you in a cone shape. Its range is about 3 to 4 meters in front of you. A couple things to note on this ability though. Without rapid register, it takes about 2 seconds to cast. With the register, it's basically straight away. That's basically all the testing that we've done so far for this build. For the rest of the video, we're going to play out some clips and talk about how I imagine this build to look. Also what my goals are when I'm running this build. If we go back to the reason why we're on this journey, it's because of challenges like this. Numbers don't mean anything if you don't use them properly. They do the perfect setup here. There's 2 melees on me and then there's 1 shooting from range. It's 32. So I just respec here. We've done a bit of testing on abilities and techniques, and now we needed to test it out in the battlefield. This skill does pretty well in melee. My goal was to create a bruiser light melee build that was pretty tanky, quite sustainable, had enough stamina to hang with 2 or more people, and instead of using my abilities to create kills for myself, use my abilities to 1. Create kill opportunities for my range player, and 2. Use them to get him out of trouble if he needs. When we came to age 8, this fight started off as a 2v2 and we were doing pretty well. That didn't last too long as the rest of the crew slowly came in. I slotted in stop for CC reasons, I got suspensor blast for more crowd control if needed, and then I had ignore. My thinking behind ignore was so I could become invisible to one person so I could help attack or defend with my teammate. They tunnel my teammate and I'm just trying to poke both of them at once so he can get out and reset. I should have used stop instead of suspensor so he didn't get that slow blade off. I need stamina now. We died a couple of times in this fight, and even with an incomplete build and just testing it at this stage, we were pretty stoked overall. I used ignore on the range player and it kinda worked. taller than me. I exchange a shot for a stab here, and I nearly get him, but I commit to too many quick attacks. We are also in the worst case scenario now. My teammate has 2 on him and I have 2 on me. I completely left them vulnerable and didn't really do my job in this case. It was like 1 HP in a dream, Haidara GG. I hope you really enjoyed this video, Te Wano. This is the first part of our journey into creating a crowd controlled build. We will do more research, more testing until we complete it. So until the next video, mā te atua koutou te aki manaaki, look after yourself, look after your whānau, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mā te wā.